Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Nabila and I have 5 more members, which is Amiratul Maisara, Amira Asiha, Fatih Nur Alia, Adriana Patricia and also Nur Sarah. Today we want to present our academic writing, which is our topic is peer pressure among university students.
The purpose of this research is to investigate the peer pressure among university students that may affect their future. In this research also, we also talk about the disadvantage and advantage of the peer pressure. The research was done with systemic review, which is we compile all the materials from the other journal. The mission of our research is to open the eyes of society so that they know peer pressure is not only a negative impact for future, but it may also have positive impact in the world.
The objective is the present study was connected with the main purpose to achieve the research objective. Therefore, the objective of this research is to investigate peer pressure among university students.
For this section, I will provide information about the limitations of the study. This research was conducted briefly less than 2 months from January to February in 2023. In addition, the researchers only referred to free online resources from previous research papers on Google Scholar published in the 10-year period from 2013 to 2023 only. Although this often happens among university students, unfortunately, this topic received less attention from various parties.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Nur Sarah binti Abdul Jalil. Now I want to present summary of literature review. First of all, to sum up, we have to be very careful among peer pressure. If we choose the one with the good and great attitude, they will definitely be good person and carry it on. But if we choose the wrong circle, they will definitely obey their friends more than anyone else and always make the wrong decision because they have no one except their friends. This is due to they spend more time with their friends than family.
For the methodology, this section will provide the information about the research design. It will cover the methodology used throughout the study. There are 2 main approaches in research, namely quantitative and qualitative. Qualitative research aims to address questions concerned with developing an understanding of the meaning and experience dimension of human life and social worlds. Therefore, in this study, the researcher utilized a qualitative approach to collect information on peer pressure among university students. A systematic literature review of Google Scholar was carried out to identify previous studies published between 2013 and 2023, reporting on peer pressure among university students. The researcher utilized some keywords to find information such as peer pressure, skipping class, academic influence, university students, and college students. Additional journal articles were also extracted from the publication sites of public university websites such as UiTM, USM, and also UKM. For the instruments for data collection, this section will contain details on the research tool. For this analysis, the researcher used 13 research papers. That's all from me. Thank you. Let's move on to the advantage of peer pressure. The first advantage of peer pressure among university students is encouraged excellence. Having a positive influence can encourage students to improve their achievements significantly. This is similar to research leading by Bronke 2018, which wrote that when a student is influenced and motivated by peers, they will perform excellent at school and get good grades. In addition, as we know, students who study with smarter classmates tend to perform better academically. This is consistent with case in Olelenke 2016, wrote that the nature of a peer group determines the impact on the motivation of and achievement of its members. Furthermore, Teenagers require comfort from others, which they find in the presence of their peers, and they are unaware of how their peers influence them academically. That's all from me. Thank you.
For the next point of advantages of peer pressure is encourage positive interest. Having a positive effect can give a good attitude among students. This is similar to research conducted by Rajesh D. Beniwal 2017, which stated that peer pressure is not all bad. Students can pressure each other into some things that will improve their health and social life. In addition, peer pressure can serve as powerful encouragement towards beneficial behavior and more often influences students positively as opposed to negatively. Therefore, encouraging positive interest is one of the prominent advantages of peer pressure among students based on the previous research as stated above.
So next part, this statement is third advantage of peer pressure among the student is abandon negative habit. Peer pressure can also be seen on the positive side, which is it can change an individual to abandon negative habit into a positive, as if it plays significant roles in social and emotional development. Research has been done and already been stated by Aaron Malini Borough 2016. Peer pressure plays an important role in overall social and emotional development of a person. Not all peer pressure can be classified negative peer pressure. It also can encourage positive side, as peer pressure encourage an individual to be better, as stated by Reisman 1985. This makes us think that peer pressure is always negative, then affect university students in a negative and harmful way. But peer pressure in itself is neither positive or negative. If it encourages positive attitude, good values, healthy behavior, and emotional well-being, then it is positive too.
From what I can conclude from my part of this research, the topic of peer pressure has received a little attention worldwide, but it has a great impact for the future. The problem of peer pressure is that it can cause university students to skip class. With this behavior, it might affect their academic performance. This problem can be overcome by requiring them for mandatory class that help them to focus and score in class.
Now let's look at other peer pressure where this happens because of these university students are not used to the changes that may happen in terms of surroundings, way of making friends, and culture in an institution. Perhaps this seems normal for seniors who have been in an institution for a long time compared to juniors who may need more time to adapt to the place in situation, as stated by Esther et al. In 2001. Juniors have a higher reaction to stress than seniors, maybe due to difficulty adapting to a new environment. In addition, peer pressure also occurs due to the factor of not being able to follow the same lifestyle as other friends due to low financial status, as stated by Andrews and Wilding in 2004. For students from low socioeconomic backgrounds, groups of additional elements of financial weakness, worsening depression, anxiety, and stress.
Now I want to present my point, which is disadvantage of behavior influence. The disadvantage of peer pressure among university students related to drug abuse are that they will be rude towards their lecturer, parents, family, or even friends. Students are the next generation who will lead the country in the future, so it is important for the country to give birth to a generation that is free from drug abuse. Drugs are not a new thing in youngster daily life. They have been detected since centuries ago. Although the exact date is unknown, adolescents involved in drug abuse is a worrying and profoundly serious issue these days, because if they continue to use drugs, their future will not be bright as other students who did not take in drugs.
The influence of drug-related partners will have a negative effect on other adolescents, especially at-risk adolescents, such as a broken family and pressure among parents. Other than that, they also use drugs as a stress reliever. Involvement with drugs has a negative impact not on teenagers. Therefore, the prevention of the deviant behavior needs to be implemented as best as possible to ensure that the future of this teenager is preserved to prevent them from falling into other crimes.
So, for the conclusion, I think that peer pressure is a grey shade to teen. Peer pressure affects the personality of a person if someone feels pressurized due to peer pressure. She or he never feel confident or they are not able to take their own decision. If someone feel peer pressure, they should talk to their parents, teachers, or someone that they think trustworthy. As much as peer pressure is found in the adult world, it exists. Peer pressure has both negative and positive impact on adults' behavior. Negative impacts include identity loss and individuality. It also makes one feel unhappy, unwell, and uncomfortable. Negative impacts of peer pressure lead to irresponsible behavior such as smoking, drinking, and engagement in illicit sexual behavior among university students.
Let's continue to the recommendation for future research. The researchers suggest that further studies ought to be done in other public service organizations wanting to find out the effects of peer pressure on decision making among adults. Further studies should be carried out on peer pressure among adults, which has been ignored by researchers who put more emphasis on children and adolescents, despite bringing out the extent at which adults are affected by peer pressure just like other age in life. This might also contribute to establishing the possible ways of helping the adults to cope with peer pressure and improve organizational performance. This is research by Eunice Wajiko M. 2015. That's all from me. Thank you.